Alright guys, well, welcome back. It is March 31st and I am on my way down to Southwest Oregon. I do not have a spring bear tag, but Bradley does. I'm going down basically to kind of help film him so he can document his hunt. April 1st is tomorrow. That's opening day for Spring Bear 2023. As far as my filming will be, like I said, I'm filming Bradley for his hunt, but I'm also going to do kind of a vlog style series, I guess, where I'll basically film as much as I can of my perspective of his spring bear hunt. So hopefully we'll be able to get on some animals, get some film of some bears. Anyway, stay tuned guys, hopefully you enjoy this, and good luck with everybody. Well, good morning guys. Hopefully you can hear me. So it is officially Spring Bear April 1st. It's not an April Fool's joke. It is roughly 7 o'clock in the morning. We just kind of slept in, didn't really worry about getting up early. Got up here kind of late, so we pretty much just found the one spot we could really both be at, and just happened to be on top of this clear cut. It's not a bad clear cut. So I got up a little bit ago, had a kind of a rough night. I'll try to show you guys later. In my truck, I have, like pallets, and then some foam pads and my sleeping bag. Well, somehow my sleeping bag was collecting water from the front of the bed of the truck, and I think what's happening is because I'm at almost like a slope like this instead of like that, water was pulling up and then seeping through between the canopy and the bed rail, and my sleeping bag was right at the top, and I think it was just absorbing it. So I literally got soaked. I'll show you my shirt and hoodie and stuff later. But yeah, I woke up kind of in the middle of the night, cold. I was like, that's kind of weird. But yeah, so I'm out here. It's just about to start raining again. I figured I'd peek out here and look at this clear cut, see if there's anything in it before I sit in the truck. Bradley's still asleep. I'll do my best to film my end of this journey and share it with you guys. So hopefully you enjoy it. Stay tuned. Alright, awake.
Hey, just hunting around here, man. What's going on?
Alright, this is spring bear hunting right here.
Spring bear, peak spring bear right here.
Spring bear hunting 101 right here. What's the plan?
Man, just try to stay warm, I guess. We got, we're in this particular area because there's one spot back in here a ways where I came across some really fresh bear sign last year. Never saw the bear. But anyway, we're just gonna go in there, see how the cuts look, see if we see any sign, and see if it's a spot we might want to come back to later when the weather's a bit nicer. So, gonna check it out. We'll see. If not, we'll keep rolling around here, check out some BLM. We got a hot tip last night from a local that said there's some new BLM cuts, and they've seen some bears around there. So, I'm gonna check that out maybe as well a little bit later. Just kind of roll from there.
All right. All right. Well, I'll park the truck. Got this road. Bradley walked it last year. Seen them sign in here, and yeah, so we're gonna walk back in. Hopefully we see something, see some sign. Should be good. Hopefully the rain doesn't dump on us. But yeah, I'm excited. It's gonna be nice to get out and do a little bit of hiking. So, wish us luck. Well, I can't say that we aren't trying. Let's go back in the truck. It just started to pour right when we got here. Didn't see anything. Found a lot of deer and elk sign, some rubs and stuff, but nothing fresh from any bears. It was a good hike. Now we're gonna jam in the truck. Probably go back to camp because there's no point in hiking in this anymore at the moment. And probably get some lunch and then regroup.
Did you see that?
I saw the color and I was like, that looks kind of like a deer. When I saw the dark patch on the head. Little update. So basically, we got back to camp, had lunch, kind of recuperated. Bradley decided that he kind of wanted to drive around a little bit more. He feels like sitting there hiking in the rain is probably not the best idea. So right now we're driving around, covering ground, and checking out these clear cuts, taking mental notes where we see good, like not feed, but you know, areas that have maybe some greener grass, you know, south-facing slopes, etc. And then also, if we see sign, we're marking it just so we know. But mostly we're just kind of checking off the boxes where they're not at right now. Kind of changing elevation, checking elevations, seeing where the grass is more green versus where it's kind of more dead still. But yeah, it's been fun. It's been a blast. Hopefully you get some kind of enjoyment out of this. I did see a deer earlier, so that was cool. Hopefully we find a bear, and even if we can't get a shot, at least hopefully we'll get something on film. So anyways, good luck, and if you guys have any comments or suggestions about where to find bear early April, drop them in the comments below. Thank you. Well, at least we're seeing something. We're not seeing bear, but we're seeing some deer. Alright, so yeah, we basically covered all the options. Found quite a few clear cuts that we know have the potential to hold the bears. We just haven't seen them. I think it's a little too early still. So the areas that are starting to green up are still not. There's not a ton of green in them. So I think that's the biggest thing. Like, that's probably the best that we've seen, other than lower elevations. And you can see it's still not super green, so yeah. So far, had a lot of fun. Cold. Hopefully it warms up next time I come up here. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun. So hopefully you guys kind of enjoy it. I know it's not me hunting, but you know, it'll be a blast when we get some film of the bear, or some bear, or any bear. So, stay tuned. Finally,
Can you see my spot right here?
yeah. Finally spotted the bear. Of course, Brad shows up, immediately spots it. Oh, little dot.
It's up to you, man. Yeah, and then like
Fine.
show them those critters. I'd say 120 ish. He's lanky. He just doesn't have a lot of